Nick is here, my producer,
I am here.
the anchor baby,
This is also true.
and he knows how to swim.
I can swim.
Put two and two together.
I swam for survival.
That's what they all say. And so,
I grew up
what?
West Palm Beach was my backyard growing up, actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'd go to the beach pretty much all the time.
So you know how to swim?
Yeah. I was born in Miami.
Amazing.
It's not a joke, it's for real. But
And so, this story, where's it
Right.
from?
from Verge.
Okay.
And so Verge is reporting on this story that's making some noise because the New York Times released an article, and in this article was an expose of a 19-year-old girl named Serena Fleitas.
Right.
And the article follows her life and how when she was 14, she sent a boy.
Oh, that's her?
That's her right there.
Oh, okay.
That's her older. And so the story goes is that she gave a boy that she had a crush on when she was 14. She sent him a nude video of herself, right?
Was you 14?
Right.
Okay.
And this nude video found its way onto.
Oh, that's her?
That's her.
What a slut.
Dang. Well, that's a picture. Those are 19. She's 19 now. Those are pictures recently.
Oh.
No, this is not from before.
Oh, okay.
So, and just to get into Serena a little bit,
Yeah.
she's talking. She was the expose by the New York Times was about her life and how she sent this video to the boy, and the video found its way onto this website, Pornhub, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the article goes on to expose that the website is full of this illegal underage content, right?
Right.
This caused Pornhub to make changes to their website to stop the spread of underage videos. They're not allowing people to to upload, and if you don't look over 18, they're basically getting way stricter on the website, right?
Oh, okay.
Due to this article.
Oh, so because this article revealed the site trying to clean up the mess?
Right.
Oh, okay.
And basically this website anybody can upload on it, kind of like YouTube and stuff. So you could say that they could say that, oh, it's not my fault, someone else uploaded that, but with this article that came out, and the backlash they're getting, they're tightening up restrictions, they're getting all safe about it.
Right.
But okay, so the point is that it's interesting that everyone's really mad at Pornhub, right? They're saying they're this evil company that allows child pornography on their website, that they exploit people, and poor people like Serena, they were exploited, and because she ended up homeless, huh? She's 19 now. She ended up actually homeless, living in her car with her dogs.
Oh, this girl is homeless?
Right. I believe ever since this article came out, she's received some money and found she's now found home in a motel, I believe.
Where's her folks?
That's such a good question.
She doesn't have parents?
Well, I don't know too much about her parents, but you have to wonder. Everyone is taking the side of oh, Pornhub is evil. Oh, so poor people like Serena are getting exploited. But I'm wondering, where is the lesson for Serena?
Right.
And where is the lesson for us? Why are we talking about important things like what went wrong in Serena's life?
Yeah.
Where she gave a boy that video at 14, right?
Right. And that's her there?
That's her now. Look. What I'm wondering.
She ain't learned nothing?
And I don't know
What
much
a
about her.
slut.
I know that
Her folks let her down, huh? Her father and mother.
definitely, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And just I'm making a judgment just from a few pictures that I'm seeing here where she's
Right.
dressed up like this.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering what lesson did she learn?
Right.
And what point can we make that nobody else is making?
The thing that I know for sure, because I counsel with a lot of folks, there are a lot of men and now women are suffering from these sites like that because they in a fallen state and they're looking for some type of peace. And now these sites are out of control. They're just there for like a drug dealer. And if you don't have good parents, as apparently this girl did not, you really have to blame the parents. And then once you become an age, you need to take responsibility to overcome that. But these folks are not going to tell you that it's on the parents and the children. They're going to tell you it's the site's fault. It's the dealer's fault. Yes, they're wrong, but it's not their fault that you're going by drugs or you're doing this crazy stuff. It's that you had imperfect parents who did not set a good example, especially if you're raised without a father.
All the way.
That's the worst thing that can happen to you, is to be raised without a father.
I don't think I know any of my guy friends that aren't affected by pornography.
Yeah, that's horrible. When I was growing up, thank God, we didn't have that. And I don't even understand why people get excited about looking at a stupid picture or movie about that. It doesn't even make sense. And I know it's because...
so cool. It's such a different time.
Right. I know it's because we didn't grow up with that. I like the real thing or nothing.
Yeah, that's funny.
My imagination was
cool.
weird, but it wasn't that weird. And
it's funny. It was really cool to hear that there's a life and men that were different, cut of a different cloth, and not affected by such things.
It was. I just don't. I understand imagination. I gotta tell you that.
That's for sure.
But I don't get it. If I want to have sex with my woman, I ain't got to turn no video on. And then I remember when I became an adult, and when they started to make those magazine things, and Jerry Falwell and others went to war with those companies to prevent that from happening, and there was a fight against it, but the Christians don't fight against that kind of stuff anymore.
In fact, there used to be laws, and there still are in some cases. They're just not enforced. Indecency laws.
Yeah.
Laws against putting out indecent material.
Yeah, it should be.
And Pornhub is as indecent as it gets.
Because the women are taking over.
You make a good point.
They push all this stuff, and
you're so right. You know, they
James
talk about,
is getting the calls, guys. He'll be right with you.
You're so right, because the women are the ones that are like, oh, sex work is real work. Have you ever heard that?
The women
sex
are pushing
work is real work.
And then when the men do it, they say you're raping them, you misogynist and all that crap. They set you up to put you in jail.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Make a good point.
And so this site is still in business, right?
Oh, yeah. They're probably, it's crazy. I believe America, being the #1 consumer of pornography in the world, accounts for 40% of all pornographic traffic in the world. So 40% of all porn watched is in America.
In a Christian country. What the?
At least according to...
what is this, some stats on porn? We have a video on it?
This video, I'm getting that status from this video.
Oh.
This video.
Should we play
stats.
this?
Yeah, I mean, there's some interesting stats in here. You'd be pretty
shocked. It's not porn, right?
No.
Okay.
Wait.
In 2016 alone, Pornhub, the most popular porn site, got 4,599,000,000 hours of porn views. That's equal to 5,246 centuries. The site got 23 billion visits. That's 729 people a second, or 64 million a day. The U.S., which is in the #1 position, is responsible for nearly 40% of total porn traffic.
Number 1, 9 out of 10 boys and 6 out of 10 girls are exposed to pornography before the age of 18. Number 2, the first exposure to pornography among boys is 12 years old, on average.
They definitely get traumatized young, that's for sure. My generation got traumatized for breakfast.
That was unheard of when I was growing up, man. We got to rebuild families. This is awful.
Yeah.
And the world set you up like this so they can control you. That's why they do it. That's why they want you to smoke pot. In Oregon, they criminalized some type
heroin
of
and pretty much most hard drugs.
They want you high, sexed up, beat up, in jail, demoralized so they can control you. That's what this is all about.
Yeah.
This is how Satan operates.
That's true.
Whereas when I was growing up, this country was a noble country. And all this stuff could not and was not happening. Men, you are needed. An amazing story, Nick.
Yep.
You something else.
No problem.
Amazing. And don't forget to like, follow, tweet, subscribe, and share the Jesse Lee Peterson radio show, folks. We really appreciate it. We are at war. It is a spiritual battle for the soul of America. And it's going to take all of us to do it.